Muchas gracias.
Un placer.
Fue una aventura muy grande.
Grande, pero llegamos.
Llegamos, sí, después, no sé, 30 horas.
Sí.
Pero bueno, mucha suerte con todo y nos vemos tal vez en Santa Elena de Guairén.
¿Me llamas?
Sí, te llamo, te llamo. Bike is ready. Finally arrived in the Gran Sabana. It's hot. In the back you have like the tepuyes. Those really old, I think the oldest mountains in the entire world. Like the Table Mountains. We are going to see much more of those mountains when we are going to the south, to Brazil. Because then we can see them more closer. And now we are really close to a really beautiful waterfall. And what we need, Timo and I, is rest. So we need to rest a bit because this ride was really bad with all those stops. So let's go to the waterfall. Let's see if there are some people living here, because there are houses. Because indigenous people are living in La Gran Sabana. So we are going to see a lot of traditional Venezuelan indigenous people in the park. So I think this was like the former restaurant. Because everything in Venezuela, of course, is a bit different than before. A bit abandoned. So we see the name restaurant. And I think it's closed, but let's see. Oh, it's open. Hola, buenas. Buenas. No one around. It seems really dead. So no food in the restaurant tonight. And I see that they have some rooms there. You call it cabañas. But I have no idea if they still rent them out. But let's head to the water side. Because that's where the people are with this heat. Hola, buenas. ¿Tú eres de aquí? ¿Tienes cabañas aquí?
Tiene que preguntar la señora.
¿Aquí? ¿A quién? ¿Dónde está una señora? Okay, let's head to the señora and let's check what the price is to get into a cabaña. Let's park the bicycle here. But we already see some river water, so that's good. And that's what you're going to find in La Gran Sabana. A lot of rivers, a lot of waterfalls. Really beautiful, but I'm going to show you after going here. ¿Cómo estás? ¿Cuánto cuesta una cabaña aquí?
En dólar, $10.
$10. ¿Y comida no hay aquí?
¿Cómo?
Comida.
Comida no tenemos ahorita servicio, amigo.
¿Y para acampar? ¿Puedo acampar aquí?
Sí, acampar donde tú quieras. Aquí.
Ok.
¿Tienes carpa, no?
Sí, tengo carpa y todo.
Aquí donde tú quieras, son $5.
$5.
Sí, diario por carpa.
¿Y es seguro aquí?
Sí, no, aquí no pasa nada.
So you pay $5 for camping and $10 for the cabaña. And to get down to see the waterfall you pay $1, so that's a good price. So let's shall I puedo soltar el perro? See? Okay, let's leave Timo to walk around because he deserves a bit of freedom. Of course he's going to the water. I think he's going to drink. Sí, Timo. Timo is going to take the first dip. Okay, but this is a sort of like river where you can swim. And here you see that the water is a bit stronger. And down you have the waterfall. So for $1 we can get down, and I think we need to do that. Because those waterfalls are really beautiful here. I can't show you, I think, from this point, but let's see how far we can go. No, I cannot show you. But here the water is going down, and there you also have a river, so it's quite a high waterfall. So Timo was just playing with the other dogs. I think in dog years he is already an adult, so he's responsible for his own life. No, but he likes his freedom. And today, the coming days, we can give him his freedom in the Gran Sabana. A lot of mosquitoes, crazy. I have like a sort of date thing, like a sort of thing you need to put on your body cream against mosquitoes. So tonight we will use it, but now we are first going to shower in the river. Timo really likes it. He's so sad if he doesn't have freedom. Me too, so that's a good combination. But let's get... Oh, it's really slippery. Ooh, I need to be careful. Wow, it's really, really cold. Okay, let's take the dip. Oi. Wow, this is really good. Really cold. This is like fresh rainwater, I think, or mountain water from the tepuyes. But what I heard is that on top of the tepuyes it rains like constantly, like a lot of rain, and that this water is like rainwater. Timo is coming. Timo, kom. Timo, kom. Hey, kom eens hier. Really happy, running like crazy. So that's good. So he'll be tired tonight. Wow. So we found the viewpoint of the waterfall, Salto Cama. It's going to rain right now really bad, but the idea is to hike down to the waterfall because it's really beautiful. And Timo is also here. Timo doesn't like rain, but let's go down, because now we are in Salto Cama. So we also have to visit the place, and yeah, I think later on it will get dry again, hopefully. So yeah, let's put the camera away and let's hike down. We have to hike down, I think, for around, let's see, 15 minutes. But yeah, it's going to start to rain. What shall we do? Shall we go or not? Timo. Timo doesn't want to go. Okay, Timo is coming again. Yeah, that means that we are going down. Yeah, around 15-10 minutes. So let's do it. So you will find a lot of waterfalls when you are going to La Gran Sabana. A lot of rivers. It's one of the most beautiful places in Venezuela. At least a lot of people say that. You have to pay $1 to do this hike. We are going to do it alone because the guy who gives the tour is going to eat, to have lunch. But we want to go right now, so we do it alone. And it's not really difficult to get there. We have to just be a bit careful with recording the hike to the waterfall and walking. Okay, so not the best conditions to go to the waterfall right now, so we are going to wait a bit. We were hiking down and then it started to rain like this. So yeah, what they also do here, they also sell like local souvenirs. So they use like a stone, which you can find here, to make souvenirs. I'm wondering what kind of souvenir this is. This is like a stone dildo. So if you are interested in those kind of souvenirs, you can buy it in this place. And they also make like the bow and arrow. I don't think they use it right now, but you can buy it if you want. You can try to catch something on the Gran Sabana. The rain stopped, so that means that we are going to continue the hike to the waterfall. It's not really sunny today. Yeah, in the morning it was, but yeah, I think that's the weather in the Gran Sabana. I need to be careful. But the Gran Sabana, yeah, of course this was not the plan to go here, because my initial plan was to go to Colombia, and from Colombia to Ecuador, Peru, Bolivia, Argentina, Chile. But yeah, the plans changed. So yeah, we are almost at the border of Brazil. We need to cycle, I think, yeah, 120 kilometers till we arrive at the border, so really close. So we are going to do really easy the coming days. I think I will stay for 4 days in the Gran Sabana. So yeah, only 30 kilometers per day to enjoy every part of the route, because yeah, this is really beautiful and everything in one place. Sometimes you have like a waterfall, nice waterfall, but really crowded with a lot of people. And in the camping place where I'm staying, no guests, so no one is right now in this place, so that's really good for me, not for the people of course. Yeah, so I'm going to stay here for one night. I wanted to pay with bolivares. They don't accept it here. You can pay in dollars, gold, or you can pay in yeah, Brazilian real, because yeah, the bolivares, yeah, people don't want this money when they live close to the border, because it devaluates really quickly. $5 for the camping, $1 for this hike, and I had to pay $2 for 5 hours of Wi-Fi, because yeah, I don't have signal here, but luckily they have Wi-Fi, that's good. Look at this view. Wait, let me go here. This is really good. Wow. Water place. The water here, you can drink it as well. So yeah, tomorrow when we are going to continue the journey, we are going to fill our bottles with river water from this waterfall. The water where I took the dip on top. Hola, buenas! He's going to swim to the waterfall. The tiny man there. Crazy. So I set up the tent. I'm now cooking some arepas. I can't turn the camera because otherwise you cannot see me because of my headlamp. But we are making some arepa. Really difficult with this flame because it's always really hot and it burns really quickly as well. And some street dog just ate some bites of my arepa, really annoying. But yeah, we are going to prepare for the night, and yeah, see you tomorrow morning. A really good morning from La Gran Sabana. We slept here, I already packed everything, so we are ready to go. Yeah, first night in the Gran Sabana. We woke up at 5:40 in the morning with a beautiful sunrise there in the mountains. And yeah, look at this, you can camp next to the river. Here's the waterfall. You walk there and then you can get down to the waterfall. Really cheap place as well, $5 for camping. If you want, you can also wild camp, because yeah, there's no one here, you know, so yeah, but I paid it, yeah, $5, nothing. We are going to continue the journey south. We are going to Santa Elena de Guairén. That's the last bigger city of Venezuela, yeah, when you go to Brazil. It's 120 kilometers, so I think we need to stay 3 nights in La Gran Sabana from this point. So where we are going to stay, no idea, but we are going to see a lot of beautiful nature, I hope, I think, because yeah, this place has tepuyes, like those beautiful table mountains, which we are going to see when we are going to drive more towards the south. Chimo is here. Also his first night in the Gran Sabana. I think he is a Venezuelan dog which traveled a lot through the country. So yeah, we are going to get on the bicycle and we are going to continue the journey through La Gran Sabana. So join me on this adventure to Brazil, and we are going to see each other on the road. So really in the middle of nowhere, no houses, no villages. In the beginning I cycled I think 20 kilometers, and in the beginning I saw some houses with people, like one house in like the middle of nowhere. But the problem is I need to buy food. You can't find like food on the road here, you know. There are no like mango trees or banana trees or those kind of things. So yeah, I think we need to continue till we find like a village. There's almost no traffic on the road, so Timo can walk a bit. That's really nice for him, because he likes the freedom and he follows me, so that's good. He's running in front of me. I think he needs to pee a bit. Timo, come. Come. Happy dog in la Gran Sabana. Timo, come. So we finally reached the point that we can see the tepuyes. As you can see in the distance, this mountain is like completely flat, and that's what you call a tepuy. And this is called Mirador El Oso. And there in the distance you have like a village, and also on this side you have like a house. Back in the days people had like shops here next to the road. But yeah, because tourism dropped, people stopped with those shops. It didn't make sense anymore for them to have those roadside shops. I don't understand how those people can make money, to be honest. Maybe they work in Santa Helena de Guairen. That's like the border town with Brazil, because that's the only city with like a lot of economic activity, because it's like a border town. It's still morning, so yeah, we keep on cycling, but hopefully we can also find some local communities, and maybe we can stay with like a local community, and then we can also talk with them about how they live, you know, how they make money and what they do for a living. Because yeah, as you can see, it's completely isolated here. We are getting off the road because this is a place called Harapan Meru. Oh, the road is really bad. Those bicycle bags are not made for off-roading, because every time I drive on those roads, yeah, those bags get like loose. But we want to see the place. Yeah, what the hell is this? Like houses or maybe former restaurants of indigenous people, but no one here. I think there are some tourists sitting there, but let's see, maybe this is a sort of lake or maybe a sort of waterfall, but let's see, because we need to take a break as well for Timo. I see some people swimming already. It's a sort of lake, like sort of river, really nice. So what we are going to do, we are going to park the bicycle here, and we are going to change, and then we are going to take a dip before we continue, because in around 15 kilometers we will reach a village called Kumaracapai. Kumaracapai. So that's a local village. It's really special to find villages here. Because yeah, you have to drive a lot of kilometers to find a village. But this is the lake. So as you can see, nice water which you can also drink, and blue river water. Let's see if it's cold. I think it is, because it comes straight from the mountains. Yeah, quite cold. Sand. Really good. Let's relax a bit. Let's take a dip, and so then we continue to the village with the difficult name. So So there are people sitting there. They just gave me a beer. Not really good on the bicycle, but I accepted it. It's like a Polacita light, so less alcohol. But let's get into the water. Let's take a dip. In the back you can see the tepuyes. And this water comes from there. So let's swim a bit. Well, really cold water, but really good, really clear, and also like a little beach. So we are going to chill here for around 50 minutes, I think, and then we are going to continue to the village. And we are arriving in the village of Kumaracapai. That's an indigenous village, community. So yeah, let's see if we can find some food here. Hopefully yes, because those people also need to eat, of course. But we already cycled 47 kilometers. So yeah, I don't know. It went well today. Nice views, you know. I met some people as well at the sort of river where I was, and I'm going to call that guy when I'm in Santa Elena. He said call me because maybe I know a place where you can stay, so that will be really nice. And here we see people walking with wood because I think they use it to cook. I'm going to ask where I can find some food. Hola, buenas. ¿Cómo estás? Bien. ¿Tú sabes tal vez dónde puedo encontrar comida? Muchas gracias. Okay, restaurant. So let's go there. Hopefully they sell some good food. I'm wondering if those people eat something different than like what I already tried in Venezuela. So that's also I'm really curious how the food is in Brazil. Hopefully it's different, because I also want to try all the food, of course, because I'm eating a lot of arepas because it's easy to make. So here we have houses, yeah, of the indigenous people. Not really traditional, it's really small houses. So let's get to the center and let's see if we can find some food. So it seems like quite a normal village. They have like posadas where you can stay as well. And yeah, of course there's a lot of space in the Gran Sabana to camp. But this should be the restaurant. So we are going to check what the prices are. Let's put the bicycle here. Buenas, ¿cómo estás? So we put Timo there for a moment, so he can relax a bit and not annoy other people while eating. But they sell like chicken. I think this is like a sort of pork and like sausage. ¿Qué es lo mejor que tienes? Quiero eso también. Un pollo con ensalada y todo. Yeah, so we are going to eat some chicken and also some jugo de pachita, of course, to recharge some energy. So the food just arrived. We have tostones, arroz, aguacate, some salad, I think yuca, and some barbecue meat with jugo de pachita. So I'm sitting next to some people from Boa Vista, see? The Boa Vista. Sí, y tú viajaste desde Boa Vista hasta ¿qué ciudad?
Buenos Aires.
Buenos Aires. ¿Y qué ruta viajaste?
Boa Vista, Manaus, Santarém.
Essa é a ruta Porto Velho.
Essa é a 319, Manaus, Porto Velho.
Nacional, não
Essa é a ruta feia. Com bicicletas impossível, sim?
Não, faz, a gente encontrou.
Sim?
Tinha
Sim.
um.
I was thinking about taking a route to Bolivia, but it's almost impossible to drive on that route because it's like earth, and when it rains it's like one big mud pool, so really difficult to drive on, and they are traveling with their motor. Buenos dias from the village of Kumaracapai. So this is the restaurant where we ate something, and yeah, as you see, we didn't leave the place because we slept tonight in this place in like a hammock. The bicycle's here, and we have some stuff here which we are going to take. I'm going to end the video here. This is camping stuff, because I spoke with a guy in the restaurant yesterday, and he told me that he guides people to climb the famous mountain of Roraima. That's what we are going to do. We are going to climb the mountain, the tepuy of Roraima. Yeah, we need to climb for around 3 days to reach the top. So this is going to be a crazy adventure. It wasn't my plan to go to Roraima because it's quite expensive. But he convinced me to do it because this is a once in a lifetime opportunity. Yeah, we are going to end the video here. We traveled from Puerto Ordaz, to this point, to Kumaracapai. We had a lot of problems with the car, but finally we reached the Gran Sabana. We camped in a really beautiful place next to the waterfall, and yeah, we are quite close to Santa Elena de Guairen. Still 80 kilometers with the bicycle, so that's 1 or 2 days of cycling, but I'm going to save you this climb to Roraima for a new video. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. Hopefully you have a good first impression of La Gran Sabana. We are going to see each other in a new video. Thank you for watching, and adios amigos.